SHTF. I have some information today that is nothing short of revelatory. This is bombshell info with respect to the coming war between China, the United States. It's going to explain the balloons, the UFOs, NORAD, the media circus surrounding the whole thing, combat readiness, DEFCON, the whole 9 yards. You're going to get it all here today in one little bite-sized package. Guys, this information filled in a lot of gaps in my understanding, and I owe it all to one YouTube channel who's connected all the dots, and the media is starting to catch on to this. You're going to hear it here first, okay? So this is big. Now, before we do that, we got to do our obligatory round the world daily dose of doom and gloom. What happened on the World War III front today? Well, Putin has deployed 2 supersonic blackjack nuclear bombers near UK. This is just hours after that incursion, slight, not really incursion, I guess it was skirting the Alaskan coastline. 2 Tu-95 nuclear bombers escorted by 30 fighter jets went by Alaska just yesterday, okay? And that, people are saying, well, that was just a routine exercise. A routine, perhaps, but understand that those types of exercises have increased 5-fold since 2015. And remember what I said yesterday. There are no military exercises, only World War III disguises. Anyways, we're not going there again. All you need to know is that 3 warships yesterday were sent out to sea with tactical nuclear missiles from the Russians in the Baltic Sea. The first time this has happened in 30 years. So they're deploying their strategic forces for a reason. We're getting down to crunch time. We are on borrowed time. Sergei Lavrov comes out today. He says Rus-West ties reach a point of no return. The Russians, up until this point, have been, for the most part, even if it was a head fake, they have, at least in an outspoken sort of way, been open to peace talks. Now they're saying point of no return. Lavrov's not the kind of guy to say words that are so absolute. And that's very concerning in light of everything that's going on in Bakhmut. And I'm not going to get into the specifics of the Ukraine conflict and the NATO support. NATO is saying we're going to send weapons. The United States is saying, well, it's not infinite. And, you know, there's a lot of pressure on Zelensky right now not to lose Bakhmut. Anyways, we're not going to go there. All you need to know is that on a strategic level, things are definitely heating up. Many people are concerned right now about the toxic chemical spill in Ohio. Could potentially blow some stuff up the jet stream into the Great Lakes and add more carcinogens to the environment. Guys, the environmental degradation as a result of industrialization is ongoing, and it's part of the reason why cancer rates are so high. And you know, unfortunately it's a very bad situation. It's disgusting, and let's hope that some change is made in order to prevent it from happening again. Anyways, that's not what I'm going to primarily focus on today. I know people would like me to focus on just that one thing, but we got other things to talk about. So we need to go over to China, in a particular province called Hainan. Okay, now, before we do this, I need to give a shout out to a YouTube channel who I got this information from. It's called Inconvenient Truths by Jennifer Zhang. Now, this is a channel that has a political slant. She's very anti-CCP, very anti-Communist Party of China. For lots of you, you're thinking, oh, that's normal. Well, for our part of the world, that might be normal, but that's actually not normal in China. Anyways, there could be some political motivations behind this, but everything that she's saying in this abridged transcript that I've created of a video that she did, because she's got a very thick accent, and if you're hard of hearing and a little dense like me, it's very hard for you to comprehend and follow. So I've condensed it down into a palatable transcript that I'm going to read for you today, and it's going to connect all the dots with respect to this balloon stuff.
Welcome back to another video going to the algorithm of audio 3 by your presenter Yashaya Banlawaya Baniashala from GMS, the Church of Tanzania. And before we go any further, I want to read to you the book of Jeremiah 51 and verse 46. It read, and let your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land. A rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that in another year shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. Therefore, behold, the days comes that I will do judgment upon the graven image of Babylon, and her whole land shall be confounded, and all her slain shall fall in the midst of her. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKadash, and Bahana to the elder and the apostles of it Winston who do well, a peace, a blessing, and salutation to you, Akiamua, pushing these truths to the four winds of the heaven, be on the forefront of this spiritual war, to make sure Jerusalem is established as a praise, here on yes again, as in the days of old. So as I said, man, as this is Canadian papers, breaking news, China to deploy thousands of WW3 balloon, nuke bombers by UK, Lavrov, point of no return. So it's a lot of things going on, man. You can't possibly do video on all the things which are going on the world stage. That's why I pulled up Jeremiah 51, especially verse 46. A rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that another year shall come a rumor. When it comes to the geopolitics, economics, and the cultural aspect between the West and the East, and everything which is going on. See, certainly a country changing allies, see line being drawn, see for the big crash to happen. This is what you call the crash of the Titan, man, which the Most High Abba Hashem Yahushai, he is preparing the mid, see, to invade Babylon, man, and this ain't gonna be like your ancient of time invasion, man. You see, where you have people shouting when the city is besieged and everybody is in a frantic mode, man, running around. This will be via thermonuclear war to the like you have never seen before. You see, as the news was brought out, you have see nuke bomber fried by UK. You see, and you have, I think it was the warship. I don't quite remember, a warship by Russia. I think it was in Alaska, or I think it was in Alaska. I see. So they are preparing, man. China also is beefing up muscles to invade Taiwan, man. I see. And I think yesterday they were saying by 2027 they will invade Taiwan. But my personal belief, it will be soon, man. It will be soon. I see. And the footnote for that, Saudi is from the art of war, in which the whole infrastructure of the Chinese military is based upon the art of war, and you can't be a serious citizen of China. You haven't studied Confucius. There was that dude known as Confucius, in which he was a Jack, and the art of war. So the one who wrote the art of war, he was a Jack too. See, and as they tell you, appear weak when you are strong, appear strong when you are weak, and you do unexpected counter-attacks, man, in places they don't expect. So you appear in a place they don't expect you to appear. See? While you are feigning to be weak, while you are strong. That's what China is doing, man. I see. So all hell is about to break loose, man. What you are hearing now is rumors. And Jeremiah 51:46, that was a chronological arrangement of events, 46 and 47. Let us read again. Say, lest your heart faint, like how a lot of people heart are fainting right now, man, and you fear for the rumors that shall be heard in the land because of these different rumors which are going on. When you turn this side, you hear the World Economic Forum. You turn this side, you hear the Ohio incident. You turn this side, you hear the recent earthquake, which right now the number of people they will reach 50,000. So when you turn it this way, inflation. When you turn it this way, pestilence, man. You see, that's what is going on right now. A rumor shall both come 1 year. You see, since the year 2020. You see, one room after another, 1 year after another. Every year, come with it is packed, man. You see, and after that, in another year shall come a rumor. You see, and this rumor are leveling up, man. They are getting more serious, man. You see, and the violence in the land, rule against ruler. That's what you are seeing, especially in the land of America, man. That land is singular. You see, the Democrat against the Republican, the far left against the far right, the left wing against the right wing, which they're all the same thing, man. Pull up boys, not pull up. I think it is pull up boys, not pull up. They are known as, call them redneck or whatever, man, whatever militia you have in America, man. Says, therefore, behold, the day come that I will do judgment upon the graven image of Babylon. So after rumors, then the judgment will come. And that's why we are at the point, you see, like you have those movies, those Indian movie, when the movie, the build up to the movie, the build up. Then when you are about to reach the climax, they put a big word on the screen, intermission. That's what we are. See, everybody's looking what will be next. And I'm here to tell you what will be next is judgment. What kind of judgment? Let's continue reading. And the whole land shall be confounded, and all her rain shall fall in the midst of her. How? Through a nuclear war. He says, then the heaven and the earth and all that are therein shall sing for Babylon, for the spoiler, you see, shall come unto her from the north, says the Lord. You see? And what country is in the far north? That is Russia. As Babylon has caused the slain of Israel to fall, so Babylon shall fall, the slain of all this. You see? You see? So that was the book of Jeremiah 51. So let's go in a cement. Let's see. Let's go in a cement. That's a nigger woman like Isaiah. This is Isaiah 13 and verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up the banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gate of the noble. That prophecy have already come to pass, man. And we were all over the news, man. You see, and what is the burden of Babylon, man? You see, the prophecy and the prophet, because the prophet are prophesying themselves, man. You see, that's what's going to Ezekiel 37. I have commanded my sanctified one. I have also called my mighty one for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of the multitude is that was the point in the mountain like of a great people. That's why you are seeing a great assembly of nations which hate America with a passion, man. From the east, Tamar's noise of kingdom all gathered together, the Lord of hosts masters the host of the battle. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and is the weapon of his indignation to destroy the whole land. That's what I was saying, man. The next invasion of America will be through thermonuclear weapon, man, or nuclear warhead, man. You see, so we are living at what you call an inflection point. And when all hell is about to break loose, and it will break loose bad, man. So with this sexual arm, hope you brothers were edified. I hope you brothers were edified onto the next.